Hey guys, it's Maggie, and we have
Zach.
We have Zach here today. We are sitting down because we thought we would chat with you guys. I recently had a comment from somebody asking to hear from Zach. And he has been in some vlogs recently, especially the ones where we go to OB appointments and whatnot.
Got a big one this Thursday.
We do have a big one this Thursday that I am slightly nervous for, but it'll be good. It's just because it's the glucose tolerance test, so we'll see how it goes, but Zach will be there for that. But we haven't sat down just to chat about how you think things are going, how you're preparing to be a dad.
Exciting.
Adorable.
Exciting?
Because I know I'm the one carrying her, but there's stuff on both of our ends that we've been doing. So I've been sharing from my perspective, but we haven't heard a lot from Zach in terms of that. So I thought we would just chat.
What to say.
But first, we gotta show our Element drinks. They're kindly sponsoring today. I said, Zach.
Still loving these guys. Thank you.
I said, do you want to go grab an Element so you can have it during our video? And he's like, oh my god, yeah.
No.
So, and we are both actually drinking the watermelon one. So
the watermelon, yeah, this
it's
and the cherry lime. I love cherry and I love
the
lime.
black cherry lime, yeah.
Yeah, those are my top
That,
two.
yeah.
But this one's nice, and I don't know. I don't like carbonated or sparkling anything typically, but I do.
As you splash it all over
I do like
yourself.
this guy.
So anyways, let me cut to talking about Element real quick, and we'll be right back. As you can tell, my husband and I are huge fans of Element. If you're unfamiliar with what Element is, they offer these zero sugar electrolyte drink mixes, as well as the sparkling water that you saw Zach drinking. This is part of my daily routine. I have at least one of these per day because with an ostomy, you tend to lose fluid and electrolytes pretty quickly. With the 1,000 milligrams of sodium, the 200 of potassium, and the 60 of magnesium in these guys, it takes care of the problem. They don't have any artificial ingredients or coloring or gluten, and they're super tasty. I mean, there's a reason why it's been so easy for me to maintain my daily hydration because it's easy to drink these, and they have a variety of flavors that I think you'll enjoy. My favorites are orange, I've got the watermelon one, I've got the grapefruit, and the raspberry, so I kind of rotate between the four of these guys. Even for somebody like my husband who doesn't have GI issues, dehydration can still pop up, and it's so helpful to have these guys on hand for any occasions where he's not feeling great. Maybe he has an illness, maybe he worked out too much and didn't hydrate appropriately. This can help catch him back up as well. So a great thing to keep in the house. Right now, Element is kindly offering my viewers a free 8 single serving packet sample with any order of Element, and you can get that by going to drinkelement.com/LetsTalkIBD. That's DRINKLMNT.com/LetsTalkIBD. It is just my favorite way for the last year plus now. My favorite way to stay hydrated, and you guys know I've been drinking electrolytes for a very long time, but these are the best. What can I say? Pretty good.
I like it.
Okay, let's chat. Let's talk about, what is your
I like my arm up high.
You put it down low. Let's chat about how you're prepping for...
What I'm prepping for. All right.
How's your belly growing?
Faster than yours.
I don't know. I think I'm keeping up with you.
No, a lot of good food coming into the house. You're a little ferocious, so we're eating plenty. But no, I think the first big thing that's topical was just honestly letting my work know now.
Yeah.
That was a big next step that kind of honed in the reality, which really we kind of wanted to wait to the 24th week, right?
We kind of I think we pushed it back a little. We originally were like 20 weeks, and then let's wait till 24.
About 3 months out.
And then
just
it
kind
wound
of
up being 28.
Yeah, wanted to give the heads up. So just let them know. My work, fortunately, I get almost, I have to double check. I believe it's a little over 12 weeks off. And I have a lot of PTO saved up if I wish to utilize that. But now the next big thing is adding baby T to the health insurance, which I think is something I gotta figure out. So I had another colleague just recently had a child, so I'm gonna probably chat with them and get some insight there. But that's kind of...
I was seeing videos online too about getting the birth certificate and getting the social security card,
True.
all things that I...
Don't laminate.
Why does it?
I don't know, it says don't laminate. My mom laminated mine.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it made a difference. I was just joking. But yeah, you're not supposed to laminate them.
The amount of times that I've actually used my social security card...
It's true.
I mean, I know the number, that's been used, but the card itself,
yeah.
I don't think it's ever...
But, yeah, no, that was a big thing, just kind of letting work know I'll be off most of May, June, and July. So looking forward to spending time with the new family.
And it's nice because it's summer.
It is.
And we could go to the beach maybe, get a little tent for her.
Yeah. Oh man, what else am I doing? So I think this is a neat one, which not everyone may agree. I'm not always the most creative artistically. So one thing I wanted to try, which I thought was a pretty cool idea, I've been recently trying out, I know not everyone might use this, but AI is becoming very intertwined in everything. So I've been utilizing it. I have like a little program or a section set up in mine where I can make like kid stories or unique one-off tales or just ideas to kind of share with them.
Because we're not creative.
I'm unfortunate now. I'm a mathematical mindset. I try my best to be creative. I sometimes have good moments, but it's been wonderful, and it's a cool ability just to be able to have make on the fly a unique bedtime story or something to lullaby them maybe to sleep. Yeah, I love it.
He did one. So, it was like Zippy Zoo.
Yeah.
It was like Dr. Seuss based.
I was like, yeah, make like something Dr. Seussian style. I was just on the fly and kind of make like a spin off of that, and it was cute. Yeah. So I did that. That was something interesting, and using it to maybe design some stuff for us, like just creative thoughts. So that was something very modern day. Being her support belt. That has also been helpful.
Yeah.
Lifting some weight off of you.
I mentioned in a recent video, because I filmed the last clip this morning of my vlog, about how you lifted my belly up in the bathtub when I was uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's
which is like
a bit of extra weight you're carrying.
At that point. Yeah, you've lifted me up before and you're like, wow.
Yeah, so that was fun.
20 pounds
just being
does
supportive
make a
there. Catering a lot to your needs or
I know, I feel bad. Like
I don't mind, it's fun and I get.
Well, is it though? Because I feel like I feel like a lump.
Like the other day you spilled your milkshake, so I real quick ran out and got some ice cream because everything else was closed.
Upset.
Yeah, we got back from her Valentine's date. She spilled her milkshake and she sat down in the bathroom for a moment.
Because I was uncomfortable then too.
Yeah, so I ran out real quick, got some ice cream, mixed it with my whole milk, and made as I did back in the day in college some homemade milkshakes for you. So.
And you delivered it to me on the toilet. Of course. So romantic.
But yeah, just helping you out really where I can because you're taking the brunt of it. So I'm just doing the little things here and there, whatever I can do. Which times there isn't a lot I can do, but preparing otherwise, I mean. Actually, it's very helpful having nieces and nephews and just entertaining them. Fun Uncle Zach.
I cried about that the other day. I was sitting down here thinking, he's fun Uncle Zach, and our daughter gets to have him as a dad. Oh my God, I can't with this.
But no, that's also been helpful practice, just playing, entertaining the kids.
Gotta keep hydrated with all the tears coming out of me.
I mean, fortunately, I got you, which you're very experienced as an RN for peds, so you know a lot of the medical science, but anytime you have like a symptom or something, I'm doing my best to learn and educate myself. Again, maybe not the best thing you always do your due diligence, but the AI has helped me too. Anytime you have something come up, I ask you questions, I inquire, deep dive into it so I can learn too.
Which we always back it up by looking up I like pull up the research articles
likewise,
and stuff.
But education, that's definitely a big thing I've been doing to help prepare.
I think
just working around the house, getting it baby
actually,
ready.
That's one thing that I mentioned to you a couple weeks ago.
I remember
about the post-it notes, like the post-it note wall of different projects to do, and then like putting it up on a wall and just taking them down as we get them done. So then the wall's clear at the end of the day, and we feel good. We do have a lot of
like little odd and end work projects here or there, and that's something I've been wanting to do, and I might do as much as I can prior to baby T coming into the house, and then while I'm here as well. Like maybe if you're just sitting or not like breastfeeding or something and I just have some downtime, I could do a little project here or there and just help out. And then something I personally would like to do, I think would be fun, and we'll see how it goes. But also I would like, when she comes into the world, maybe teaching her a second language early on too. That was kind of a goal of mine. So I plan on trying picking up. I might do something a little relatively easier, I hope. I learned Japanese a bit in college, which that's a tough one to teach a newborn because English and Japanese don't coincide well. But I thought I might do Spanish or something, and so.
Well, they have those apps like Duolingo, I always see. I don't know if that's...
I'll figure something out. I'll do like a little study plan, but that's something else I was planning. Just honestly, that's a big thing for me is the education side of it. Just thinking about how to educate or socialize. Yeah. Like where we live, socialization is a hard thing. So we've been contemplating the best way of doing that because we live in a rural area, which is great for the two of us right now. But when you have kid or future other kids, it's tough.
I know. I was looking for like mommy groups or something in like Doylestown. There really isn't a lot. Yeah, but it's just where we live. It's
that's the two biggest things right now: education, socialization, and I mean, I'm going to do the best I can there. Health, I'm of course going to help out, but you're the expert in that sense.
And I've been looking at pediatricians nearby.
So kind of delegating tasks, what we think one will do better than the other, and just kind of.
And I feel like we're well rounded in that. Like everybody, I get so many questions about what does Zach do.
Well-rounded.
I'm well-rounded. I'll tell you what.
I'm kidding. Sorry.
But I've had questions about what does Zach do for work. Do you wanna? You don't have to go into too much detail, but
I'm an anomaly. I just kind of fade in and out. And
what does that mean?
No, I work in finance. I'm commercial real estate management right now, asset management. So my prior role was also an asset management role, and now I've kind of specialized just within the commercial real estate market. So without going too much into it, I know it bores a lot of people, but I'm a finance major out of college, so I've just kind of...
Finance bro?
Yeah, but still considering in the future maybe developing and learning new skill sets or getting another diploma or degree.
Well, that's the other thing. Zach's been interested in, like, physics and stuff.
That
and you've been using the AI thing to, like...
I don't want to make this all about AI.
Well, no, I'm bringing it up because it was something you were interested in, and you, like, have a baby on the way, and you start thinking about all the future plans, like, and how that would impact family. So, just something interesting. But you're hoping to maybe... look at physics or learn more about it. Yeah. So.
And engineering.
Cool. Oh, and engineering. Yeah.
Physics is more for fun for me.
But the engineering, it's not necessarily engineering like building, right?
TBD.
Oh, TBD. All right. Just something interesting.
I tied into. I would do like aerospace or.
That's like what I meant because I felt like physics was more space.
There's a lot of interconnectionness.
It's over my head.
So, no, it's not.
Over my head. No. You give me too much credit. But that being said, well-rounded, you're definitely...
The first rule of finance is diversification. And if I see an industry that can be replaced in the near term, I want to I have a backup plan or something else I can do and be
it's
sustainable with.
Smart way to go. So
just thinking about the future.
Yeah, I feel like we're tackling... Like, we're a good team, tackling different needs.
And now, the other thing is staying on standby. I just had a trip down to D.C. last week. Wow, that was quick. It was a lot in a short time. It was Wednesday, I went down, got back Thursday. Friend Tyler came up, and we hung out. And
Man-child, as many of you know.
Did some of that, and then now it's the weekend. It was just a lot in a short time. But, yeah, that was kind of the last hurrah for a while.
I did tell him, I said after this... I want you near,
come
like,
middle
nearby.
of March, especially after we have the baby shower, time is kind of crunched, and I just want to be there in case anything happens. I need to get you to the doctors, anything soon, so just being available now, that's the next big thing for me. And, just outside of that, it's, the main thing, education, socialization, you got the health side, artistic creative side, we're delegating to robots.
I've got a little bit of it.
I know. Outside of that, just being there and being ready and being supportive. That's kind of really the big things. I don't know if I'm just rambling in a circle, and apologies if I am, or if anything is boring or not interesting, but this is just some of the stuff we've been looking at.
I also think you've been very supportive in, like, physical changes with me, because
we did yoga the other day.
We did. Zach was like, you want to try to find some pregnancy yoga?
You were just kind of sitting around. I know you don't
I'm so nervous to move because of these, like...
I was just trying to get you
Don't
active
overdo
and
it.
doing some stretches or
Yeah.
something, so.
He said, let's pull it up on YouTube. So we found one and YouTube.
Not a yoga guy, but we did
He
it
was-
together. It was fun.
What was it? Like, pull in your baby into your spine.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay.
Sure. I tweak some of my things to just like the stretches I would do, but
It was funny.
just
goofy.
being encouraging and supportive.
Yeah. It just, like, gaining weight for me is weird and
Yeah.
feeling so round and out of breath. I just feel supported
Oh,
in
and
that
that's
too.
something, not necessarily yet, but we've been preparing for and planning is maybe, let's say 2 to 4 weeks out before pregnancy, expected birth, or maybe a little bit before it. We want to do a massive meal prep.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we have a massive, like, box chest freezer in our basement and just make 60, 80 meals worth plus of food. Like, I figured her and I, we can just focus like 1 week or 2 weeks of just making as much food as we can. So it just takes off that one extra burden of, or time consumptuous activity
Which
once
was
the
fun.
baby's here. So
Yeah.
we did, I mean, what was the enchiladas? Oh, they were incredible. We
They
just
were
made the
so
other day.
good.
So we plan on making them, and I love Mexican food in general, so doing some of that. Yeah, just a lot of meal prepping is also something we're preparing for, so.
Yeah. It's so many different things that we've been trying to think of. Also, that deep freezer is helpful if I pump and store
Yeah,
milk.
that's
Which I
another
had some
thing.
people like, just breastfeed. The reason I am interested in storing milk, like potentially having a little bit of a extra stash, is I am so used to things going wrong. Like, I just want to make sure that if something goes wonky with my health, like, say I'm re-hospitalized or I get sick or something, I would love to have just a little bit of extra to feel comfortable, you know? So that's the only reason, but
Well, I agree, and I thought
Yeah.
that was a smart thing to do in general that we plan on doing.
yeah. And obviously we have to go along with what my body's able to do.
Yeah.
But I would like to breastfeed for 12 months. That's what we had kind of looked up with certain research articles and
Some say less, some say a bit longer or a lot longer. It varies depending on
go as long
cultures,
as-
medical research, and the individual. So,
I just liked it because what I was reading is the longer the better to reduce potentially chances for autoimmune illnesses.
which even if it's a 5% benefit, it's still worth it to us, and it's a bonding experience. And
It is, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, so, and you can feed me during those. That's me now. That is me now.
we have so much.
My snacks on the table in front of us here.
We ran out yesterday. We just saw the
Hi,
TV.
Nance.
I think it's been.
That's Nan wagging
Nan.
her tail.
Beep.
There's no room on the couch. When we're all done, you can come up here,
Man,
okay?
why don't you come over here, girlie?
Come over here.
She's got the flail.
Thump, 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 thump. She's on my chair. We're good.
Kind of forgot what I was saying there.
Oh, man.
I was about to say that I know, like, what? It was something about food, like how we went out yesterday, got bulk Chinese, and ended up shopping around Giant and just got a little odd and end things that, a little bit of meal prep.
It was cute because they had Valentine bears, like big bears, on sale. And he goes, should we get her one? And I said, well, who? Holly or like our dog or baby girl? He's like, well, baby girl.
Yeah,
Maybe we could do that next year when she's here.
that's a big teddy.
So we got it for Holly instead. And she is hilarious with it because
Where did it go? Oh,
it's at the bottom of our stairs,
Yeah.
but it's one of those big bears. And she was dragging it around last night, throwing it up in the air. We were throwing it for her. So she's funny, but that's...
yeah. I really lost my train of thought.
I know. Well, I feel like our brains are going crazy right now, just trying to think of everything. And you're never going to be 100% prepared. But that's okay. We'll do our best. Do what we can. But,
You learn as you go, too. There's a lot to learn, and just see, it's a new adventure, a new experience in life, and we're ready
the
and looking
fun.
forward to it, so.
what's the fun of it? Oh, the last thing, because I have this guy here. I had to show it to you. Because I just got it.
Oh,
Well, you've been enjoying it.
I tried it out.
So I decided, because I talked about like the breastfeeding pillows, and I was gonna get the Mom Cozy one, but then some of you guys said that was like a little too big. And then I saw online that this was on sale. It's a boppy pillow.
Bop.
Which I think are like $45.
Yeah.
$13. $13. Amazon.
I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, it's
cute.
for her, not you.
No, I know that.
You gonna take it?
Well, I mean, you go
Should
to a long flight or something. This is perfect. Just
The person next to you would hate you.
pop.
Yeah. But this was the only style on sale, and it took a while to ship. It was on Amazon. I would have shared it at the time when it was on sale, so I apologize, but it did finally ship. I think it's cute, the little zoo animals.
I do like it.
I think it's adorable. So, anyways, got that. And now we already have to wash the cover.
I think we got a little makeup. Well,
Because you bopped me in the face with it, because it's a boppy.
it's got the name Bop.
And then my makeup got on it, so now I gotta wash it. Well, I had to wash it anyway. But it has the cover that you can take off. Isn't that awesome? It's $13. I'm finding my sales. It's pretty great. Anyways, I think that's like pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I
There's
mean,
too much else.
I feel like the three biggest genres or topics of having a newborn is medical, health-wise, which again, that's the master here. You got that.
Well, I'm trying to prepare as best
The
I can
expert.
for both of us.
Planning on education and socialization. I think those kind of encompass almost everything. I've got the play factor down. That's easy. That comes natural for me. I play with the dogs.
I love it. She has cousins.
That too. That's a big
Alright.
help.
I'm excited for that.
And then just
She's kicking.
everything in between. So, and learning to
Is
get
she?
kicked. That's also been the
It's
next.
like under my scar a little bit. She likes it there. I don't know. I guess it's roomy. Just all the organs missing.
That is true. You got a lot of extra space in there.
Anyways, yeah, so that's where we're both at, and we'll be sharing the next upcoming appointment with you guys.
The big one, yeah. Next big one. They're all big ones, but
Yeah, I think I'm officially on every other week now.
Yep,
So I did look at my calendar. I think they messed up
it's fine.
when we scheduled.
And that's
all those
another great thing
appointments.
about telling my work now is it's easier for me to just say, hey, I got to run out for an hour and go to an appointment. So
that was helpful because some appointments he didn't come to because of work, and we hadn't told him yet, and it was like,
but it's
you
something
don't
we
necessarily
couldn't.
want to say anything yet because it's
Yeah, it
early.
was too early on, and you're not. Some people might be different, but I think for us, especially last spring, what occurred, it was just we didn't want to say anything too early until we got far enough along. It was the point of viability was a big factor for us, and
third trimester.
their trimester, yeah.
It's wild.
So,
Yeah. There we are.
yeah.
That's what's
And
going
a big
on.
meal prep. That's truly, I think,
Oh, I can't wait.
going to be greatly, immensely appreciated. And yeah, and also having a good support network. I forgot about that. Like having friends and family that support you that are going to be around. I know my mom, she's in Florida now. She's going to come up and spend as much time she can right after the birth.
We've been getting lots of little packages from your mom and your sister.
We have.
So it's very cute. It's
as
very
well as
cute.
many of the people watching today.
Yeah.
Which again, I do want to thank everybody for. We truly appreciate it. It means a lot.
It really does.
So
She's very loved, and it's crazy, and she's still in my tummy. That's wild. All right, so anyways, before we go, make sure that if you're interested in trying Element, go to drinkelement.com/LetsTalkIBD, and you can get a free 8 single-serving packet sample with any order. And I know you love your sparkling
or if you
water.
want to try it, the sparkling water, which again, I don't like sparkling water. I generally just drink water and whole milk is my main two things, but it's like the little can it comes in, and it's like a nice little treat.
It's very convenient.
It
When
is.
we leave the house.
It is. It's helpful, and I probably never would have had it if it wasn't for her. So,
No, it's
but
very good, and I
like it.
have at least
It's my healthy energy drink.
one a day, and it's, I think, just hydrating really well, like using Element every day. That's been super helpful for that weird uncomfortableness I've been feeling. Like, I don't want to say it's Braxton Hicks. Like, I'll talk to the doctor and see what they think, but it's just,
And I do want to say there's no caffeine in it. I said this is my healthy energy drink.
Oh yeah, well, because it
It feels like it.
it feels like fancy, like Like an energy drink would. I don't know.
I don't drink those.
Yeah, they're not good for you. But this is great. This is gonna hydrate you, and it's. I think it's a better way to keep you energized than an energy drink is.
It really is. It gets, yeah.
Like when you're dehydrated, you are fatigued.
Yeah.
I would know. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll be seeing you very shortly. So
we got a lot upcoming to share. So
we do. Eee, Bubba girl, look at the three of us.
Bubba.
Just the three of us, plus the other 4.
That makes 7 of us. But if
This is a full house.
Something. But
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are looking for a way to help support my channel, consider liking this video or even subscribing. You can also check out my store at LetsTalkIBD.shop. I have stickers and hoodies like these guys over here, just related to chronic illness and inflammatory bowel disease, something fun. And I also have a coupon code for my YouTube watchers. You could also become a member of my channel like the wonderful people scrolling on screen here. They've become a member and they have access to videos a little bit earlier. It's a great way to support my channel, and really, just watching my videos means the world. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next.